Welcome, Dr. Chadha.
May I take a moment? May I take a moment to thank IAF for considering me worthy of this honor. I also would like to congratulate all the co-honorees for this event.
Thank you. Dr. Chadha, you know the way it's going is it's like an interview session. We really want you to, we have a lot of women in the room today, and they look upon towards you, and they want to know about your journey. And it's not a question and answer round, but we just want to learn how and where and how you actually got here. What are some important contributions made by Indian physicians in the United States? And is the world has enough doctors?
So if I had to answer that question and do justice to all the Indian physicians, we would be here for a very, very long time. But if I briefly had to tell you, Indian physician is a brand name. Indian physician represents hard work, courage, great talent, and success.
Surely does.
If you look at every field of medicine, whether it's medical education, whether it's innovative research in basic sciences, whether it's in the arena of clinical medicine and those talented surgical hands that do the operations, there is no second. And I do think that as we look around, we need to also glance at the future. When I look at the medical school class, 15% of them are students of Indian origin. When I look at the resident body, the residents and fellows we are training, 25% of them are of Indian origin.
Wonderful.
So I do think that the future of healthcare delivery is going to be significantly impacted by the Indian heritage.
Thank you. Now my second question to you is, as a woman, physicians, what do you believe is the most pressing issue for you?
Oh, wow, that is a loaded question, and thank you for asking it. There are two issues that take me home on this one. One, as an immigrant in the United States, being a woman physician has two whammies, multiple whammies that one has to learn to work around. But besides that, I think that any profession, but specifically in healthcare where we have the stereotypical male physician, it is a challenging time for women. And it is a time for us to wake up, because when you look at the 1960 class of medicine, only 5% were women. When you look at the class today, 50% are women. So there is a huge need and a huge demand for us to redefine how women physicians, are going to mold the delivery of healthcare, as well as strike a balance between life and work.
That is wonderful. Thank you. Now, the last question. How would you address the healthcare issues in a country like India?
All right, this is a very hot topic, if you will. I think that there is a huge global health initiative that is currently going on. And if I had to rephrase the question, I would say the essence of the question is, do we have the doctors in the right places? We have significant number of physicians, but all of them are concentrated in urban areas. They are not where the patient and the population is. So we would need to rework with legislation, with health policy, to create avenues where the physician and healthcare are exactly where the need is. So through the Global Health Initiative, we are working towards that goal. Many institutions, medical schools here have developed partnerships. For instance, UPenn has in Botswana. And we ourselves, I'm heading an Indian Education Committee, and through the American Association that we have in oncology, And through that committee work, my goal is to provide organically tools in India where they need to make the difference in patient healthcare. We don't need to transplant, but we need to actually grow from within. And so those are those efforts that are currently ongoing. It's a work in progress, and that would be my goal into retirement and beyond.
Thank you, very well said. I do have a couple of women here in the room who actually do have questions for you, so please take your time and moment, when you see Dr. Chadha, if you have any questions, please reach out to her, talk to her. This is a great event where we're going to have great mentors starting, so if you do have a question, take that 2 minutes and talk to her. Now, to do the honors, I would like to actually invite Shami Singh, the past honoree and the past president of Nargis Dutt Foundation, and Dr. Ajay Lodha, incoming president of AAPI, American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin, and the Board of Trustees. Vandana Govil, are you around? I want the college here.
Come on the stage, On the stage. Hi. And Vandana, where's Vandana?
Yes, she's coming. Thank you.
No.
She's going to come. Thank you.
I just want to give a shout out for my mother, my role model. She is here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Take a picture.